Put it in it. Welcome to another episode of People's Mic. I'm Jim Peoples. People jumping on already.
You're that poppin',
It's
Jimmy.
growing in a weird way.
It's me.
It's because
It is you.
people have.
I think it is
you know what it is,
I don't think I linked any of you.
Jimmy? It's if Facebook is growing, you're growing because everyone has to watch this since it's on Facebook and they have to scroll past it.
Growing though, because didn't we all just hear about how Facebook is cool with like Trump making all his comments that are not gonna like filter that at all?
I don't know.
It's not dying. What's up? How are you, sir? Did you just lose your job?
No.
So you have a job. Wait,
you have a job?
That's like
dressed like this to be cool.
his laugh signified the opposite. He's like,
I know.
No.
Shit. I'm just.
in fact, take a look at this check right here. It's blank.
I get to write in my own amount.
Yeah.
Suit, no tie. Why no tie? Why not go the whole 9 yards?
Because I thought if I took the tie off, y'all wouldn't heckle me.
Oh, you were wrong.
Just take it off. Oh, we can smell you.
Did I get fired? That's rich.
Like me, I'm rich.
Also, that's my name too.
He's like the son of the Monopoly guy.
My name's Rich. I'm rich.
Everything I do is. It's good.
Well,
I feel like in moments like that, that's when we turn the music up and start dancing. That's what Nico does.
Yo! Hey.
Oh, sorry.
That's rich.
It was a good effort.
Played us.
Oh, because it's delayed.
It's a delay.
Rewind. Just play the best moments in the moment.
I want to get a voice clip of that.
That's like
that's rich.
I'm learning how to do that now.
Yeah, that's the next level. You got to be the DJ.
Yeah.
DJ this.
I am taking full control of that.
But you know what? That's going to force you to be present because a lot of times, Jimmy, you know this.
No, I can just do it later. I don't gotta do it now. That's what the recording
You
is
think
for.
people watch this after it comes out?
That's when they watch it.
No, they watch it live.
No, they watch
You
it
think
after.
people watch this?
No, they'll come back and they'll get like 500-600 views on something. They're not watching now. They're watching.
I wish they would show you how long it plays because I feel like people click it and then like 3,
You keep
4.
saying
Oh,
that. You
saying
gotta take
like
my
the
steam.
average.
No, I just want it to be honest
let's
metrics.
do this. We jump right in. Introduce yourself real quick.
Hey,
Look
what's
how
up?
sweaty
I'm
he
Greg.
gets. So bad. Look at that. Sweat.
Yeah.
It's
Just his
all
nose.
the real
Just
thing.
His
his
nose
nose.
is just glistening.
Like hard work
It's
nose sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that ring. It's always hurting. He's like, oh, but it looks good. I think.
I think I punked him out of switching hats too. He doesn't wear that. Remember that Confederate hat he wears?
Oh, fuck.
I don't
What?
remember.
It wasn't even like a Confederate. It was just like green, and then
It's like a Delaware hunter's hat or some shit.
I thought it was like some art piece you
But
were
it
doing.
made him look like the last slave on the Confederacy. And he's like carrying the flag. It's like, those are
it was like a regular
Look at that pea
snapback,
shooter.
and he
No.
was
Look at that.
You're like a yoga model.
Yoga.
Model.
I'm more built than a yoga person. I'm in between.
These new yoga guys are pretty built.
No,
No.
they look.
Yeah.
They're the
Yeah.
opposite. They look like they haven't eaten. They look like a heroin.
Yeah,
addict.
they only eat.
It's like
They have, like,
mixed.
sunken
You
eyes
get,
and
like,
shit.
some of them that got like
I
a
think
shoulder
it kind of looks
tattoo
like that.
and just
They
like
look
kind of
tired all the
built
time.
Yeah.
You look like a
Okay.
gymnast.
Oddly,
I'll take
Is
that.
it-
Gymnasts
He
are.
looks like a gymnast?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You talking about him?
No.
You know what's crazy?
You look like a gymnast. No.
Maybe a trained gymnast. Yo, I saw.
I'm like the coach. I'm just like the coach that's just like out of shape, and I tell you motherfuckers just to like do laps. Like,
No, you-
all right, give
Yeah.
your hardest. And, like,
Yeah.
you do
What I
it.
meant by
Just
train, you look like the Showtime guys on the train that are too old who are doing it. You know? I saw that today, and too big. There's Showtime guys where they're way too big to be doing it, Jimmy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, some of the fat boys. Those fat
No,
boys.
I'm not even talking
Fat
fat.
boys
I'm
are
talking
tall,
about just
big guys?
tall, like
Oh, yeah.
like his size.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like two of them got on, and then I'd never seen them get mad before, but today they got mad,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
you just have to-
No, it's fine. Don't listen.
No, you ever see a kid get on and you're like, oh, he's gonna kick somebody in the face?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
You know who's the best one?
Oh.
It's this little Mexican guy, but he's got a 6-pack, and he's small, but he's always got the best attitude, and he's always like getting people engaged and stuff. You know who I'm talking about on the L?
No, not a fucking
No.
clue, man.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah, you know what I was thinking would be funny? You know what would be funny is if you start
She's
doing...
like my conscience. She's like, no. I don't have a fucking
Jimmy just telepathically tells her what to say.
Just speak.
It sounds better if a white woman says it.
Yeah.
Do introductions? What the hell happened to that?
Yeah,
Were we
dude.
doing that?
By the end, we'll get to
That's
introductions.
what I felt. I felt like we should do
Yeah.
introductions. She's so spot on. She's like,
Let's keep this ship afloat,
Yeah.
guys. Let's go. Train's leaving the station.
You know what'd be funny is like if you start it, you're like Showtime, and you get the pounds, and then you're just like, all right, that was it, and then you try to get people's money.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
you ever get caught watching the don't be a Showtime of cartoons? I don't know how to say it. It's like a cartoon. It's like, here, don't dance on the train.
Yeah.
But the cartoon does like freaky shit. It's like, I've never seen anybody walk upside down. They dramatize the Showtime thing. It's like, oh shit, they do that?
I'm surprised that it's either the Showtime one or the second one. I'm surprised they even show this man spreading.
Yeah, the man spreader.
I'm like, that was such a like.
Your man spreader.
Yeah, I'm like, are people still talking about man spreading? Is that
I think
people's-
You mean when dudes sit with their legs wide open?
Yeah.
I fucking do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
This is how I
saying.
sit on the train.
Yeah. I'm saying everyone does that, but like
But
that's.
we call it man spread.
It seems like a political statement by MTA. I'm like, MTA, you should be a little more neutral than that.
It means your abductors
Right?
are weak.
Yeah. No, I've heard you say this before.
Yeah,
and-
sure. It's true. I mean, that's why I can't close mine because I turn my adductor.
What?
This is the reason why you can't keep your legs.
Yeah, but I'm saying people can do that. Not everyone's been
But
in a
it's
tragic
weak.
accident.
It's weak that because
No, they just
it's
want to be
underactive.
relaxed. People can also be like this with their shoulders, but they choose to be
Yeah.
relaxed.
It's harder to do this.
I understand
weak.
it's hard, but
Because
Because they're weak.
oh my god,
They're weak
Jimmy.
and they're probably bad at fucking. That's what.
No,
It is.
Oh, I'm gonna
people
remember
choose
that
to be
now.
relaxed when they sit down.
No.
You sound absurd, Jimmy.
No.
You think people who sit with their legs closed, which are most women,
They
are
have
bad
strong-
at fucking?
No, legs.
No.
closed
He's
means
saying
you're
it
strong. Your
takes.
adductors are.
It takes
They're
energy to close your legs.
Your legs are strong.
Okay.
You're stronger.
I mixed
that
up what you're trying to
particular
get at.
muscle
But
is
Jimmy,
strong.
people just want to relax.
Women's legs are stronger. Because
All right.
men, we don't work out our legs.
I mean, if you're not even going to listen to my argument, I don't know why I'm
believe
going
you.
to.
I'm always right. It's my podcast. My name's on shit. Where's your name at? What the fuck is your name? Where's...
I'm on a lot of podcasts. Are you fixing my posture?
Yeah, fixing your posture.
People, I always think I have bad posture, but people are like, no, it's fine.
Do you ask people that a lot?
She told me coming.
No, but sometimes there's conversations about posture, and I just happen to
Wow,
be
so
there.
you really have nothing to talk about with your friends then?
No, we just talk about everything.
If you're always talking about posture constantly.
That's It's an interesting. What do you talk about with your friends?
Sex,
Oh, never heard that one before.
sexuality. We've been talking about the sexuality spectrum a lot lately.
How do you feel about Elizabeth?
Boring.
Elizabeth Warren?
Yeah.
Come on, Jimmy.
I need to educate myself
We're gonna do
way
this.
more on the.
No,
debate.
real quick. Because I'm leading somewhere with this.
Oh,
Do you
well,
care?
continue. No, I do. I care in the way that I want to know where you're
Rocco.
going with it.
There was a girl on a dating app, and in the media, she was like, "So who are you voting for, or who you?" And I don't give a shit. She was like, and I was like, Biden, Buttigieg,
Yeah.
and Yang. That's the
Yeah.
only guys that I have any interest in. And she was like, "Oh, so you don't care about Warren, Elizabeth?" I was like,
Oh.
But that's it.
But then I went to look.
But
her up.
Jimmy, this is an easy slam dunk for you because here's the thing: if a girl asks what your sign
She's
is,
Asian, so I was like, I gotta fucking invest in this.
if
shit.
she asks what your sign is, there's a wrong answer. You could be a sign that's not compatible. You ask her who she's voting for, you just say the same thing. That's it. You
But
got it.
she didn't say anything for it. She set me up.
Oh,
Just be like, this is what you do. So just say, you think I'm just going to share that with you? You tell me
That's
first.
White people never give. White people, I'll give you all this shit. I don't give a shit.
No. I'm saying strategically. I'm saying strategically
Yes.
to say the right
You're
answer.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're fucking right.
I know.
You asked a white guy, who'd you vote for? Did you vote for Trump?
Who am I voting for?
Who did you vote
Who
for?
did you
I
vote for?
did not vote.
You didn't.
Okay, well,
Oh,
fuck
you're
you.
a terrible white guy.
Jimmy, you're trying to do the Chappelle bit.
Yeah, what?
You know the Chappelle bit.
Yeah,
Give me that
that's
smile.
What?
Where he's like, who do I vote for? Ah, Dave, I'm trying to tell you about how I fucked my wife in the ass. You're asking me these personal
Oh, yeah,
questions.
that's a Chappelle bit. But that's a black people bit. That's an old bit, though. That's an old.
You don't think that's him? That's before him?
It's
an observation,
It's an
but
old
he made
premise.
it.
It's an
Yeah,
old
yeah,
premise,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's his bit.
That's his bit.
Yeah, it's old
And you should
premise that white
apologize.
people- I apologize.
It's
to the
okay.
ether
You
of
lose a minute.
The
Thank
comedy.
you.
grounds. I
Goddesses.
create the minutes. There's time and then there's me.
Sometimes my minutes are 5 minutes. Sometimes they're 2 seconds. I create minutes here.
Fuck.
Jimmy owns this time and space.
Yeah, and those are the only two women I knew of. It was Warren and Kamala.
I don't know anything. I don't know.
I don't
The
know
black
anything.
lady and
That's
the
the
white
thing.
lady.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad I don't
And
know
I
any
looked
of
up
this
the white
shit.
lady, and then she's like super like churchy and wholesome. And I was like,
Who?
Liz Warren?
Liz Warren.
Who?
Liz Warren. I call her Elizabeth. Warren.
Elizabeth. So we're on a first name basis, Liz
Yeah.
and I. No, I don't know. Is she churchy? Because she's very like
Maybe it's just the clip
pro.
I saw.
It might just be because she's very liberal.
Yeah.
From what I can-
don't know what the fuck that means.
I'm not sure anymore
Yep.
either. When I went down to Sydney, the term liberal meant something totally different,
Yep.
and my whole
Did you walk around naked?
spectrum, yeah, very liberal with your genitals, I guess. I don't know, but like, it all meant something different, and so my whole like definition of anything is just fucked. I also just don't like the words liberal and conservative anymore. I think they're just like I'm tired of them,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
just
research.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, you don't really have to.
No, I feel like I gotta.
I just want to. I like turning people who are not on my side to being on my side. It's a fun thing. Just me personally.
Did you think I wasn't going to be
That's
on
too
your
much
side?
energy for
Huh?
me.
Sometimes it depends
Sometimes.
on the moment, and if I know they're just set against me and against me, I'm like, I want to turn the ship around.
Are you open to being wrong about anything ever?
Am I open to being wrong?
Yeah, are you open to being
Yeah.
proven? Because that's like the world's biggest problem right now is people not willing to be proven wrong about things.
No,
I think that's like the big reason why there's like
One
all
of
this
them, yeah.
polarized.
I'm
like,
a huge
culture.
fan of. Oh shit, I fucked up. We got to turn the ship around and clean it all up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah,
I'm that guy.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
But I know
that's
so
cool.
many people who are not that way.
No.
You know.
Yeah.
No,
It's funny at my work. There's like there's such a weird way of saying like you made a mistake. It'll be like someone fucked up, and then someone's like, "Oh, I'll own that." That's what they
Own
say.
it.
I'll
Yeah.
own that.
Yeah.
Like they won't be like, "I made a
badge.
big mistake.
No.
We're fucked." They're like, "I'll own that. I'll own
I
that."
do
It's
like
like
that.
somehow it seems like you did something good, but you didn't.
You fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
We're
Like-
going bankrupt now.
You're owning that you
Greg.
fucked up.
You got it. Yeah, you got to own that you fucked up.
Yeah.
You're right. You still fucked up.
Yeah.
You still fucked up. But like, I'm glad you know this.
I'm
now.
someone who I don't know anything, and I purport that all the time. You know, like I always use this example. Like you guys all believe the world's round and stuff. I don't know. You know, like I don't know shit. Like there's
If you were about to come out as a flat earther right now, that's the one thing I'm like, no.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's like there's like 4 people who actually know, and then they tell everyone. We're like, "Yep, we believe you."
It
But
was just Columbus Day too. He was a flat earther.
Was
Yeah.
he? Was he?
No.
fucking wrecked.
I fucking believe it.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Nobody knows shit. You just believe people who
Yeah.
claim they know, and then everyone's
like,
like,
"Oh, shit."
and then everyone's like, "Oh, you're an idiot because you believe this," and like, you don't actually know it. You know?
But someone else acted like they knew. Confidence. It sounds like you.
That's
were
what
so
I'm saying.
confident.
Yeah,
Yeah, you sold that
told
shit.
what you had. You got the suit on. You got to listen to
Yeah.
the
You got a
That's,
suit.
that's
No
what I'm
tie?
saying.
What?
There was a guy with a suit one day who's like, "The world's round." We're like, "Yep, we
Yeah.
believe you."
We believe
You
Straight
know?
up, do you know creationists?
Literally all
You guys,
4 of
y'all
them.
know like creationists?
I've heard
not
that
really.
term
I just,
before.
yeah, I don't know.
You what?
I've heard that term.
Yeah, I've
I've heard the term. So
Good job.
creationists, they think that like they go based on the Bible. They think the world, and this is like a proper religion, so I don't want to like hurt anybody's feelings, but they believe the world is 6,000 years old. And my best friend in high school dated a creationist, and like we just never talked about it because they don't believe in like isotopic radiation, like
Ooh, big words. Biggest word on this podcast.
Yeah, but she just read that in high school in her chemistry book. She doesn't know what the fuck that is.
No, it's that thing where you like you analyze
Come
like the
in.
radioactive decay of certain atoms.
I know.
That's how they,
I know that's how it's defined in the book, but
That's
we don't.
That's how they date the
Goodwill
world.
Hunting guy.
Yeah.
Goodwill Hunting guy.
No, I'm
Can you
just.
read me something that's not in your book?
Yeah. You spend $500 grand on an education, you could have gone to 120 in late fees.
Get out of here.
No, but it's true. It's true, right? Do we believe? Do you guys believe you know anything? I mean, come on.
Yo. Well, she got me with isotopic radiation. So.
Yeah, but she
That
doesn't
might not be-
actually know
and
what
if
it
that's
is.
not the right, if that's not the right term, please correct me. But I'm talking about like analyzing like radioactive decay in atoms. Based on how decayed
I know
they
half-lives and all this shit.
Half-lives,
We have all read fundamentals of chemistry.
It
book.
really sounds to me like you read words and you
read that
don't.
shit.
You just don't get it.
No.
That's what you sound like to me
No,
right now.
no. I get them. I understand how they're being defined to me, but I understand that it's a single guy who's writing that, and
No,
then
it's not.
spread, or it's like
That's-
two guys.
No. That's peer-reviewed shit from the
Like, oh,
scientific
wow.
community. That's a bunch of. Like, do you know how textbooks get written?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying we have faith. We have faith in those people. Like we don't actually
all the
know.
people
You know
that
what I mean?
Right. We have faith that they know.
Right.
Because they've spent years studying.
Right.
So you're right that to us it's just believing in another
Yes,
person, but
yes.
that person deserves to be believed in at
Hey,
this point.
isn't
No,
that
but if
faith
someone
in
doesn't
creation
believe them,
is?
if someone doesn't believe them, we shouldn't shit on those people. They just choose not to have faith in the things that we have faith in.
Answer this question real quick.
No, I feel like I had a really good point just now.
What would you
Did you ask
say?
the question?
Oh no, I said isn't that faith in creationism is the same thing as
That's what I just said. That's what I just said.
Is it? I don't think
Yes.
so. I don't
Yes.
think so.
He's gonna check
No.
Why? Why no?
I gotta take your call.
Because okay, so to me at least, faith in no, white girl's about to go off. Shit.
I like Jimmy's conscience better.
Jimmy's conscience is about to go off.
Jimmy's conscious is a white girl.
I'm conscious of white girl.
You were to tell us you had like a white girl like
Yeah,
speaking in
inner
your
white
mind all the
girl.
time. Yeah,
Yep.
inner white girl.
Inner white
Yeah.
The question is, why is faith in science, because we don't know, different than faith in other
So
things?
faith in science isn't
What else
faith
is there? Okay.
because faith has not been proven. It doesn't have facts necessarily.
Belief in science?
Like a belief.
But individuals can't prove the things that have been presented to them in science. They have faith in
No, but other
experts.
scientists
And
have.
experts.
That's the thing is scientists have proven things, the ways the world works.
Well, they've gotten
science,
close.
Science is just the way the material world works, right? And that's what we're living in
Yeah.
currently. Y'all like whatever about all the stuff coming after death and shit. Okay, whatever y'all believe in, whatever you want to believe with that.
Yeah.
Sure. But what I'm talking about is we have had like tests done on how the world works, and that's where we're getting that information.
Yeah,
so at
that's
that point,
just,
it's not
but that's,
faith.
that's
it's
just
like,
how we define it, right? Isn't that
What are
just
you going on?
No,
What are you going
I'm
on
talking-
about now?
like we call it something, and we agree to call that like that those things science, that like those steps science, but people can have like other beliefs and things,
I'm like,
right?
So Greg's side is just like, what the fuck?
I mean, not really. Not, because it's just.
Are you... I need to know right now, are you a creationist?
No.
Okay, great.
I don't have any affiliations. I just like.
A
I don't like.
skeptic.
This is.
A
I'm not even a
strong
skeptic.
skeptic.
I believe in
What?
science. I'm not fucking. But I just
Were you
don't.
wanting to make a point, and
I just don't like when people like they don't know things and then they call other people idiots just because they believe experts. You know what I mean?
I totally agree with that. I think that we should all like educate ourselves. Don't just like believe experts. Like read up on shit. Don't pretend to know. Like read up on things as best you can. But
Yeah.
I do agree with you in the way that like just because someone else is maybe not as educated in a field or believes something different to you, you shouldn't just shit on them.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're gonna act all high and mighty about feeling if you're right.
Because things
You know?
like I'm saying, like even big ideas, like
Good job, conscience.
I believe in gravity, but I don't fucking know what it is. So if someone's like, I don't believe in it, I'm just gonna be like, all right, whatever. Yeah.
But you gotta trust it. You trust in the facts.
Like I know gravity is like 9.8 miles
you're
per
talking about-
second square to the cube power.
9.8. You mean the velocity of gravity?
Velocity of gravity. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
read all that shit. I've had to memorize it, but it doesn't mean I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You remembered it.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fine.
if you and I are going to talk about the existence of gravity every day,
No,
I'm
I
just
know.
going to keep dropping pens in your face.
Yeah.
I
You
know,
I'm
I
just
know.
gonna be like, that's what gravity is.
But someone can call that, believe in whatever that force is and call it something else and have a different opinion about it, right?
True. With the whole, like, dating of the Earth, so the thing with, like, creationists is, again, they believe the Earth is 6,000 years old. What I find really fucking crazy is that we say, if we want to talk about definitions, we say the world or the universe is, like, 14 billion years old, right?
Mhm.
But also, we didn't start keeping track of our days until, like, 1800. Like,
Right,
if you go back to looking at, like, old train station timetables of, like, the schedules of that, time was not kept in unison until like Ben Franklin, I think, decided we should all get on the same page about this.
Yeah.
But like over here it'd be 1 p.m., over here it'd be like 3 p.m. for no good reason.
Like sometimes people use like big words just to use a big word, but they could use a simpler word.
I use too many big words?
No, I'm not talking about you.
The one.
No. I understood.
The one you used, that was broken.
No,
She broke
I know what I was talking about.
Like, fuck.
But never mind.
I'm just fresh out of university, like a year, so that's why the stuff's
That's
still in
what
my
it
head.
is.
Yeah.
She's still, oh man.
Yeah, my mind's still back
Need
there
you
in
to be
the
in
books.
comedy.
Did you go to college in?
You what?
Yeah, half of the shit is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
Both
I'm
of
gonna-
us.
we don't have to get all
Like,
about
let
it.
them go.
We just, like,
Look at
shut
these
down
children
after a while.
in their big words.
I feel like we should go back to talking about fucking or something.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to talk about? You got a date coming up.
I do have a date.
Good job.
You want?
We,
Have a conversation.
I did
Yo,
that. I
what's
said
up?
we should go back to fucking.
Yeah, but my conscience jumped in.
She's right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I blame myself. Zach. All right. Yeah, I got a big date coming up tomorrow, and this is what I'm worried about. I said this a little bit before the podcast, but like sometimes I think guys can relate to this. You got the swagger going on, like you feel good in a moment. You know, sometimes
Sure,
I'll
yeah.
go up to a girl and I'll be like, "Hey, I thought you were cute. Let's go out." And she's like, "Yeah," but then later on, I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't have that same mojo." Like my mojo fluctuates. So
Yeah.
then on the actual date, I'm like, why can't I think of anything funny like I was the first time?
try.
You
No,
know?
for real. I just went on a date with this guy like a couple of days ago, and like we're gonna hang out again sometime, I think.
Hell yeah.
It's like I feel like this is going well. I'm still nervous the whole time. Does that make sense? Like I'm very calm and like right now I'm like super chill with you guys. I just met you. We've seen each other.
Yeah.
I know you.
I feel like you're kind of like a guy, right?
I feel I was raised between two boys, so like I'm
She's
comfortable.
Jimmy's conscious. So
Yeah.
I'm
she's
Jimmy's
gonna be
conscious,
cool as
Yeah.
shit.
and I'm secretly a black man. So
Yeah.
like,
You're a black man.
I've been a black man, but like
Black man.
it's just like why am I so nervous? Because I've talked to people before, so why is this a?
You gotta tune into your inner black guy when you're on the date.
I'll do that next time.
You'll be like, you know what we should really do, son?
Hey, baby.
Yo,
How about you and me?
I'm not feeling this date at all right now.
Hey, baby, you
wanna
looking
just
good.
give it a fuck?
What?
Zach,
What's up? Here's what's up.
Here's what we gonna do. Start rolling your R's. And then,
Maura, you have what's your move? Let's say you want to fuck a guy. You're on a date.
oh my god.
Do you say do you want to go back to your place or something like that?
So here's what happened a couple of nights ago, right? This guy very much like I went to his side of town and we were like in Brooklyn and we hung out after going to see a show, got drinks and stuff, and I was like waiting for him, I guess. Like I was just kind of being like flirty, you know how like you
Good.
just kind of like
Good.
touch whatever.
Nice.
Kind of
I have
expecting
to
him.
a lot of
Thank
girls
you.
don't know, by the way. They're
The
like
touches?
on a date and they're like kind of like reserved. I'm like,
touches.
you got to touch.
He was the
little
reserved one.
touch.
Yeah, but he was the reserved one, and that's what.
But
Because you
didn't
gotta
we
put
talk
out
about that,
energy,
though?
right?
No.
The touches? Didn't
No.
you say the touches are the sign?
Oh, they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's it.
Touching a hand,
she's
to
not
lap,
getting any
whatever.
touches.
Yeah.
'Cause you asked that before, didn't you?
Asked?
Yeah.
I don't.
You said, how do you know if a girl's into
Oh
you?
no,
It's like,
I don't.
touches.
No, I didn't
Like,
ask
yeah, that's
that.
Maybe
I
it's
know.
one
We
indicator.
talk about it.
That's what it. But like, I kept trying to like kind of put on like. So those were like my moves. Were just like
Yeah.
putting that out
Good
there.
job.
And it came down to it after like 2 beers and 3 shots each later. I was like, well, I'm in Brooklyn. It's 12:30. If I'm gonna be heading out, I guess if I'm going back home, I should go now.
Wow.
That's what I
That's
said.
a good big move.
That's what
good.
I said, and he was like, "Oh, well, you're like more than welcome to come back to my place." I started laughing hysterically though, because he was like, it sounded like he was being polite, like he was, "Well, you're more than welcome to come hang out at my place."
Come on, dude.
I looked at him. I was like, "You know that I need to hear you say I want you to come back to my place."
Yeah,
that's what I need
yeah.
to hear you say.
I mean, I guess if you want to have sex with
Fuck
me,
that. Yeah, don't just be like, "Yeah, you can
Ah,
crash
shut
on my
up.
couch." Like, no, if I'm coming over to your place, like
Oh.
we're sleeping together and I'm sleeping in your bed.
oh my god, this
Right.
guy to the
Yeah.
curb, kick him.
Yeah, to the
Was this a
curb.
first date?
No, this was like a second date.
What?
Ish. The first wasn't a date. He came and saw Joker with me and my roommates. That was like our first.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was weird about it
Yeah.
and I
Of
invited him
course.
to a movie.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. He was. Here's what I'm saying though.
Did
he
you
was
tell
fun.
him? Did you tell him your friends were coming?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, my roommates and I are gonna go see Joker. You can come hang if
I had
you
a girl go on
want.
a date and she didn't tell me she was bringing somebody else. And
Oh,
she brought
that's
another guy. I was like,
the
who the
worst.
fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay, it's on. You know?
I had something weird happen on a date. I told you
I mean, I
about.
understand, but she didn't
Yeah.
say.
No, you gotta. Yeah.
Yeah,
Porn.
I didn't share popcorn, nothing. Fuck that guy.
Jimmy, I told you about JG Mellon girl, right?
JG Mellon.
It's really
Doesn't
hot host. You know JG Mellon?
Yes.
No, but Melon sounds like an interesting last name. For sure.
No, that's not her name. Her name isn't JG Mellon. She's not an insurance company.
What do you?
It sounds like
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
JG Mellon is a really nice restaurant, and
okay.
she
I'm just not following.
yeah. Anyway, she was a host there, and I just went up to her and I got her number, whatever. So she texted me one night. She's like, "Hey, I'm at this bar with a friend. Do you want to come bring a friend, Winky Face?" And I was like, "Okay,
interesting.
yes."
recently.
This was probably a month ago.
Okay.
Gotcha.
This after you said nothing happened.
Yeah. So
Okay, cool.
I got a follow up to this. They're talking
Yeah.
about giving numbers
Okay.
out, but
Yeah.
keep going.
Okay, so I bring a fellow comic, and so we're going and stuff, and I make the moves, and she shies away, and I'm like,
Oh.
what the hell is going on?
She brought you there, though.
Yeah.
You invite me at 11. I have work the next day, and you're
Yeah.
Did she say why?
She's like, oh, I'm shy, like not in front of my friend. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I came from Brooklyn for this. And
Brooklyn's far. That's
Yeah.
how I learned this.
Yeah.
It's fucking
So
far.
she brought you to a bar.
Yes.
With her friend.
Yes.
And was she talking to other people?
No. We were next to each other the whole time.
Next to
And
the
then
whole time.
I just, I put the moves,
Like
know.
that? That's
No, I didn't do that.
Like, oh man!
This is-
what the fucking what is that?
I do.
No.
No, I
So
don't do
you're-
that.
you're-
I'm
you're
just
with
like,
her and a friend
I'll do something. I'll do
at a bar
something
that she
like,
picked.
at a bar she picked, and I'm
Yeah.
just like,
You might have been bait.
I'm like, oh, I like your ring or whatever, you know, that shit.
but
No,
she
bait.
wouldn't let you touch her. Yeah, like she
No,
was
she was-
trying to make somebody else jealous. One of those moves.
No. It was nothing like that. But I think I don't.
She knew her
It
ex
just
was gonna
wasn't a
be there.
vibe.
I think girls sometimes they don't get. Some girls just don't get it. They're like, oh, this is a nice guy. We'll go on 30 dates or something like that, and they don't
30?
understand.
30.
They don't get it that like sending away, like guys have something in their mind. You know, certain girls get it. Obviously,
She
you
worked for a
understand.
restaurant. You didn't pay for the food, did you?
No, it was a bar.
It's a bar. Did
Yeah.
you pay for drinks?
No,
I don't know.
she was there drinking already and
Yeah.
stuff, having fun.
I don't like her. I don't like her.
No, it finished.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm never gonna talk to you again. Goodbye.
Yeah.
That's you only get one dumb move.
Yeah.
Like reverse that. That's kind of how I felt the last like 2 times I've like kind of hung out with this guy. He's a nice guy and like I think he's very cute and attractive.
Is he a comic?
But no. He is creative though. But like it's like
He's special.
special. But like I felt like I kept asking permission. I was like this, and then I was like, oh, is that okay? Like that I touch you? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. He was like, if I didn't like it, I would
How many times you asked?
like 3 or 4 times. I
Don't
just
ask everyone.
okay.
Oh,
right.
and he wasn't
No,
responding. You're saying?
No, it was just kind of like he was so inwardly this.
But I'm saying, okay, did you guys hook up?
Yeah, we did by the
Oh,
other
oh.
night.
Okay.
It just kind of felt like almost I was pushing that train.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even
White
before,
guys are
Okay.
fucking
you're
weird.
you're like a dude.
They're fucking.
Oh.
I don't. Not to speak for all of them because some are cool.
I'm gonna give him a third date because I'm gonna
Yeah,
assume
you're weird. You guys are weird. You guys don't.
Don't
get
put me in that category.
You guys don't get the. You know.
I've got
Yeah.
this.
yeah.
As soon as she gets the touch, I was like, oh, it's on.
Oh, of course,
I
yeah.
activate.
Yeah.
So it's like
Activate.
I wait for the first, either the first touch or the first share of a drink. I was like, oh yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you ever engage in a touch before she does?
I'll do like a play around.
Yeah,
thing,
sure, like
just to be
elbows
like-
or knees touch
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't touch her first. Unless it's a hug. It depends on what kind of.
Sure.
I can always tell by what kind of.
What if
the initial
you
hug
know
is.
she's into you?
Oh, it's on. We're having fun.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cracking jokes and then I'm comfortable. You know?
Yeah.
She gives me the full-breasted hug at the beginning.
Maybe I never felt like he was comfortable, so I felt
Yeah.
like I had to
What kind of
ask
hug did
permission.
you give him at the beginning? Do you know?
At the beginning,
Yeah.
it was like kind of a Christian side hug.
Oh.
Like, for real, yeah.
The creepy hug sets the standard.
I guess
yeah.
so.
You have
I
to be.
don't know.
You have to
Yeah.
double arm it.
Yeah, double
Okay.
up high.
I'm gonna give him a third date. We'll see. But I want to go back to what you were talking about, like giving out numbers. The best like move I ever pulled with giving out my number was I was chatting up
The
with
best
this.
move she pulled.
That's the
Girls
best
don't
move.
need to pull moves.
I feel like
Take my
I
number
do
down.
because
And
I
you're
am
like,
like I am so much like a dude. I
You
feel
are
like
like
I
a
do have to like pull moves.
That's kind of
sometimes.
cool though.
So like I was chatting with this bartender in Sydney, and it was at a comedy show. We're chatting, and then I had to go do my thing, and I came back. had to book it. So
Her thing is Australia.
And I never shut the fuck up about it.
How long were you there?
I was there for 6 months.
I was doing this thing in
Yeah.
Australia.
Did this thing in Australia. I went to go put my glass back down, and I like made eye contact with him, slid my number under the glass, and I was like, "Have a good night," left, and then I glanced back and I saw that he like saw my number, and he was like, "Oh, okay, okay," and that's like the smoothest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Not smooth at all. So
Yeah, exactly. Not smooth.
I'm not smooth.
Did you
with
make
that.
eye contact as you slid it? You're like, okay.
No, I didn't want him to like see that I'd like slid my number under. I'd like put it under, and I was like,
You know what's?
"Have a
You
good
know,
night."
this is a story I'm about to tell about how unsmooth, how it's unnecessary for girls to be smooth. I was at a bar. I was at Alligator Lounge with Brendan Lurch. You remember Lurch?
Yes, I love that.
Lurch, good-looking fella, and he's eyeing this girl. She's eyeing
With
him.
a name like Lurch, you
Lurch.
have to be good looking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's unfortunate.
So anyway,
Yeah.
it was like bingo.
Yeah.
It was like bingo night or something. At the end of the night, she comes, really hot girl. She gets all these like crumpled like bingo tickets and like this weird token, and she's like, "Here, this is for you," and gives it to him. And somewhere buried inside is her number. But I was like, "What is this trash?
That's weird.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting."
You've just
But
handed
because
me-
she was so hot, it didn't matter. Nobody even thought of it, you know?
Yeah,
that is bad form.
Yeah.
That is really bad
if
form.
you see bad form, sometimes the joke is in it. You know, you'd be like, "Oh, this is bad form," but you know, we should.
Oh, but it's cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
And she was
And
hot.
here's
so-
the thing: if you're a
You're a
guy,
fucking idiot. What are you?
yeah. Are you all the way there?
You're just a bundle of trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
this
a
is
little
why you're
charming
hot.
because it's
This
a
is-
girl, but like if it was a dude doing that, it'd be like,
No, it was It wasn't charming because it was charming because she was hot. If she was an
Yeah,
ugly
tell
girl
me.
doing that,
Yeah, she'd be like, "Get out of here, you monster!"
yeah, yeah, troll.
I've only given my number out like twice, so that was
Nice.
the second time. Was
Yeah.
that bartender?
standards, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like,
Well,
I had a cute one today. The hot girl in the gym was like,
Oh yeah.
Can you help me with the machine? I was like, "Oh, we're fucking." She able to, and I'm jiggling it in and out.
Oh fuck off! Jesus Christ! I don't want that image in my head. That just looks like you don't know how to work the goddamn machine.
exactly,
I knew
Jimmy. I think a lot of
Jimmy.
times you misrepresent. Like she's actually just having trouble. She's like, "Can you help me?" And you're like, "Here we go." When you're at a gym, she can't make this stuff work.
We know, right?
It's like
You know the gym,
stretching.
when you
This
know.
You can't ask the only other gym worker.
She sees me and she's like, "Oh, I see you," and then she does.
I want
some
you-
squats in my face.
I want what?
Can I tell
in
you?
your face or on your face?
In my face.
In your face.
And then now I can't focus and I'm distracted.
Is this what happened?
That's what happened.
Okay, because it sounds like the
And then as
worst
I'm leaving,
porno.
she knew I was about to. You know,
It sounds like a
you
shit
know when
porno.
people are working out, you know what they're going to hit next, right? So she knew that, all right, I'm doing abs, I'm about to get out of here. I'm wrapping this shit up.
Yeah.
So she's going to be towards the exit. And she was at the exit and she was like, can you, you know.
Did you get her number?
No, I didn't. I'll see
Okay,
her.
well then
I
you're not
wait.
fucking.
Yeah.
With all-
And here he
come to the
is.
show. Yeah, I'm going to see her again. I'm
Okay.
waiting.
Oh, okay.
Now you
Yeah.
got to think about me.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
are there there must be because
What?
you've been at the gym so long that you must have certain moves that you do to test the waters, right? So that was your first encounter with her. What are you going to do next time you see her to know if she likes you?
We'll just talk and chop it up. I'll probably
Chat.
say, hey.
Chat it up.
The easy one is what are you working on? It's
What are you?
This is
what are
all
you
gym
working
talk, though.
all
Yeah.
gym talk.
This
If
is
you're in
all
the
gym
it's
talk.
gym
Yeah,
talk.
that's like
Yeah, but how do you
know.
get to know if she likes you? What if
I
she's
already
like,
know.
I'm working on biceps? You're like,
I
oh, yep.
I
it's
from the first mirror hustle, you know that she's in.
If you say so.
If you
I
look
am-
up, she looks up, and then
Here's the deal. I'm so new to the gym. I just joined a gym this month for like the first time in my life. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm very new to like hooking up with people.
Get a
You're
new to hooking up.
trainer.
Ish. Yeah.
Get a trainer, maybe one of the gay trainers.
Get a gay trainer.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's seen every dick in the gym.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Noted.
it. That's it.
Okay. So what?
And then,
he's
he'll-
supposed to.
he knows who's cool and who's not.
like connoisseur the dicks
He's like,
out to
Jeff
me.
is packing
like
an
a
11 inch.
sommelier
He
of genitals.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, get a trainer and he'll give you the whole spiel. The whole
Right here, we've got some dick cheese, age
He'll tell you
32
He'll tell you
years,
who not to fuck with. Who's a psychopath in the bathroom. He'll
fondling the balls.
I
I'd
don't
say
wanna-
white.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck a a
There's
psychopath
hails
in the
from the
bathroom.
Yeah, no.
Italy.
They're you'd be surprised. Some of the cool guys are psychopaths in the bathroom.
Well, a lot of the
Is
gay
that-
guys fucking steam rooms in the gym, right?
Well,
like
it depends on what
saunas.
gym you're at, but it's
Depends what
a
gym.
thing. We got to wrap this up. This was
Oh my god, what?
This is
really?
hectic.
How long have
Do
we
a
been on
round.
this? What?
Still round two. We're over actually. Thank you for hanging out, Zach. You're still
He didn't say anything.
yeah. Kenny, I know you're listening. Was I right about the gay dudes in the gym or not?
Is he gay?
Confirm, yes or no?
Kenny's a cool motherfucker.
He's like, I'm in there right now.
Tell them where they can find you.
I usually go. Well, not usually. I go by Creft the comic on like all my handles.
You're gonna drop that soon.
Yeah, I
I
know.
feel like
No,
you're
don't
committed
drop
to
it.
You're
No,
not-
I'm
he's
sure
not
because
committed to it.
I hate.
Creft
just 'cause
those-
I-
People are copying my thing, Jimmy.
Yeah, what thing?
Just because I hate the whole like
Yeah,
comic thing.
Oh, you don't
Just
want to
like-
drop it?
Yeah, you should
do
drop
But they
it.
gotta
You should
know.
drop it. You're right.
You
I mean, they do, but it's like I don't
Who
know. It
else
feels
before
like
me?
so like
Nev the comic. Just
like
think about
hacky. I
that.
had a friend of mine who
Before
did
me.
like
Oh,
official this. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
an open mic or something.
No,
Did you close it out, or did you start a new
Yeah, I'm
conversation?
just talking. This is what I.
We just
Go-
had
go
two
ahead.
podcasts.
I feel like we cut you out a lot of this. We got to switch you up and put you on the. Remind me to put you on the other side.
We'll just
in the
edit
middle.
this
No.
part out.
Yeah, you were just. We're gonna watch
I'm
back
just
at this.
lurking in the shadows.
Just
Edit him.
I knew
into-
that was gonna happen. I
Edit him
apologize.
into every podcast so it looks like someone's paying attention. And listening.
I mean, I look like I'm black in this one, so. You
What,
know,
do you have a
thanks
website
to
yet?
No.
Okay, so next time you come back, you're gonna get a website, right? And that's gonna be your name.
Yeah.
Just
There
get
you
a fucking free website.
yeah, there you go.
Wait, what do you use? Wix?
Yeah, I do.
Use Wix.
GoDaddy.
Yeah, I like Wix.
I'm still on Weebly.
I don't even know
Sadly.
what the fuck that is. That's so long.
It's
Your
serious.
age is
Wow,
showing.
wow. Conscience,
Sorry.
come back,
Okay.
conscience.
You don't know what it is?
Sorry.
Why don't you ask Jeeves it, okay?
Jeez, I love that. Jeez. Tell me they can find you.
You can find me at my weekly open mic at Alligator Lounge, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Sign-ups at 7:30. It's a great
tomorrow.
time. It's tomorrow. Show up and you'll get 3 minutes.
Nice. Boom.
You can-
Conscience.
What up? I'm the conscience. You can find me at Maurice Gillian, both Instagram and Twitter. MAURICE Gillian,
I saw Maurice come up, I
GILLAN.
was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
you were
Maurice?
baffled. Maurice is just a nickname,
Oh.
but it's
I was like, shit,
it's
dude.
cute.
I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, oh shit.
Oh,
okay. But at Maurice Gillian, both Instagram and Twitter has been popping off lately.
Yeah, popping off.
If you type in my name, Maura Gillian, to
Ask Maurice.
to YouTube, you'll probably find me as well.
Is that a Jimmy ring?
It is a Jimmy ring.
Whoa.
Hey.
Like
I was gonna do this mic for free until I came and did
now
this
it's
shit.
free.
Yeah,
How about
Now
now
that?
it's doubly free.
Double free.
Now I'm gonna hold on to this.
Yep. Give it up for them real quick, or not. You can find it on Everyday Monday. I don't even know my spiel anymore. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, JPeoples TV. We're here every day, Monday to Friday at Idle Shrunken Head at 2:15 for the podcast, 3 o'clock for the open mic. If you're a comic from out of town, I always save a seat for you to do the podcast. You can introduce yourself to the New York comedy community who doesn't watch this podcast, but it'll be a credit in the future. So you're more than welcome. Saturday, Saturday we're at Niagara at 4:30 for the podcast, 5:30 for the open mic, and I think that's it. We'll be back tomorrow.